Hello wine people, it's Petar from Thirsty and Wise, where we simplify wine. This is dry wine tasting challenge video number 16. You know the rules. I describe a wine using the WSET Level 2 in wine systematic approach to tasting. And the challenge for you is to guess what's the grape variety and appellation that I'm describing. On the end of the video, I'll leave 4 options for you to choose from. In the comment section below, you'll find a link for the WSET Level 2 SAT and also the specification document for Level 2. We're going to find a full list of recommended wines to taste for on WSET Level 2 in wine course, and also the wines that I'm describing in this challenge video series. So let's go. This wine appearance is clear, deep ruby. So deep color means either thicker skin grape varieties and more extractive wine making techniques for extraction of color. Ruby color indicates a youthful wine. On the nose, this wine is clean with pronounced aroma intensity of primary and the secondary aromas. I'll show you the aromas and flavors in a second. On the palate, so no tertiary character, primary aromas, secondary aromas. So not super complex wine, but still there's complexity with primary and secondary aroma. On the palate, this wine is dry with medium acidity. Medium acidity will give us an indication of maybe a warmer climate. The tannin is high. This is the indication of thicker skin grape varieties and more extractive tannin winemaking. The alcohol is high, which also is the indication of a riper fruit, meaning warmer climate. Alcohol is high, like I said. Body is full, makes sense. High alcohol, high tannin usually equals fuller body wines. Flavor intensity is pronounced. Flavor characteristics, let me just make a correction on this. It's not primary, secondary, tertiary. It's primary and secondary only. And the finish is long, also a great indicator of quality. I'll come back to the conclusion on this wine. This wine, in regards to the aromas and flavors, is dominated by black fruit, blackcurrant, blackberry, blueberry, maybe not blueberry, but like this without blueberry. Okay, and there is also a hint, just a hint of this green bell pepper. It's not really, the bell pepper is not really in your face screaming, but you know, there is the note of this bell pepper, and the fruit is ripe, not overripe, not really fresh, but ripe. In regards to the secondary aromas, the wine has aromas of secondary aromas of oak, like vanilla, clove, coconut, which is the indication of oak aging, and more specifically American oak. And there's also charred wood, which is the indication of highly toasted oak barrels, no tertiary character. So this wine, quality-wise, I put it in outstanding. Why is it outstanding? Well, it has a good balance between high tannin, high alcohol, well integrated into the wine, also with the pronounced flavor intensity. The oak is evident in this wine, but well balanced with the flavor intensity, and also with primary aromas. It's not really sticking out. The length is long, the intensity is pronounced, well defined of the grape variety, the wine making, and also where is it coming from. And this wine is quite complex. It's not the most complex wine. It doesn't have the tertiary character, but really good, well-defined black fruit, a hint of this herbaceousness of bell pepper. Yeah, and was there anything? And ripe fruit. Okay, so what is this wine? What is the grape? What is the appellation? Is this a Pauillac, a Bordeaux Cabernet Sauvignon dominated wine, or is this a Saint-Emilion or a Pomerol, right side, right bank of Bordeaux, more Merlot dominated? Is this a Cabernet Sauvignon from a new world, like, for example, Napa Valley or Coonawarra? Or is this a Shiraz from Barossa Valley? Okay. Please leave a comment below what you think the grape and the appellation is. So let's eliminate. This is not a Saint-Emilion or a Pomerol wine, because Saint-Emilion Pomerol are going to be Merlot dominated, which means that the wine should show some red fruit as well. And also Saint-Emilion will not have the ripeness like this wine has. It's not a Shiraz from Barossa Valley. Everything fits very well with Shiraz. High alcohol, high tannin, black fruit. But Shiraz will have the licorice or black pepper kind of character. It's not really going to have this bell peppery character. But everything else really much fits. This is not Apoyac. This is not Apoyac. This is a Cabernet Sauvignon wine, but it's not Apoyac. Apoyac is gonna fit. It fits everything perfectly like this wine. Why this is not Apoyac? Well, the alcohol, the acidity in Apoyac will be a little bit higher. Not high, but at least medium plus. The fruit is not going to be as ripe in this wine. Apoyac will not have this kind of American style oak, which reminds of vanilla and coconut. So this is outstanding Cabernet Sauvignon from a new world. Because of the American oak, I would put this in either Napa Valley or maybe in Coonawarra. Not to say there's this appellations can use any kind of oak. Usually it's a combination of French and American. But if we're just gonna put it in one appellation, let's say Napa Valley Cabernet Sauvignon, because of the American oak. Please leave your comment below what you thought the grape and the appellation was. I'll see you in the next video. Of course, stay thirsty and wise.